the round of 16s. I'm looking at my list, by the way, right now as we're speaking. So now Germany against France is going to be a great game. In the beginning of the tournament, I did say that Germany... Well, I didn't say it. In the beginning of the tournament, I told myself the top three teams that I have to win the World Cup are Germany, Spain, and Uruguay. That one was a little bit biased. And one is already out. And I've seen Germany playing in this World Cup is not the same team that used to be back in 2014 and back in 2010. I think Germany, how they've been playing, I love the German style of football, to be honest. And I would like to see Germany qualify, but realistically, I think France, who have better players and more motivation, and they work better as a team, I have to give it to France. France is going through to the quarterfinals for me. Canada versus Holland. Canada, that's it. You're done. Portugal versus Spain. Oh, Ronaldo. You have a really hard bracket to go through. Starting off with Croatia. Fine, you made it through against Croatia slightly. Now you got to face off against Spain. Spain are now 35 games unbeaten, hypothetically if they beat Austria. Now they're aiming for game number 36 to go unbeaten. Last time they met, they tied, and Portugal won on penalties. Spain is looking for revenge. My biggest thing is the fact that Raya doesn't start, and it's always Simon. I don't think he's a bad goalkeeper, but I'd rather have Raya. I think this is going to haunt Spain at one point of the tournament. And if De La Fuente wants to keep going with him, that's fine. That's fine. You know, excuse me. I think the nerves will get to them at one point. This game will go to overtime. But in overtime, whether it's penalties, but in overtime, I think Portugal is going to go through. USA versus Senegal. Does anyone remember the last time the US played against an African team? Because I do. And that kind of shocked the world. Again, the US have probably been one of the most surprising teams for me so far. Pochettino has done an amazing job on building a squad and having a great chemistry with this team. Senegal, you've got class. Got great players, but you're gonna fall out short. It's so funny because I really do think the teams that I decided to win the World Cup, it's all changed now. Brazil against Norway. Who's gonna go through? Brazil. I don't think Norway is gonna pull an upset. The biggest focus is gonna be Holland, and I think Holland is gonna get locked up. And if you get one player to just stay on Holland, which is probably gonna be the case, if you have no Holland, there's a problem. There's a problem for Norway. And there will be no Holland once he gets locked up by one of their center backs. So Brazil on to the quarterfinals again. Let's see if they can choke it from here. Mexico versus England. Mexico always get eliminated in the round of 16. But this time around, they're still going to get eliminated in the round of 16. I'm not going to see Mexico pull up a shock and beat England, especially how England are playing. Get the fuck out of here. Argentina versus Egypt. Messi versus Salah. Egypt, you're great. But Argentina's better. You have Salah, but they got Messi. You've been playing good. You haven't disappointed. But neither has Argentina. The Argentina to the quarterfinals. And Algeria versus Colombia. That was a crazy game, by the way, against Austria, 3-3. But Colombia is still gonna remain alive in this tournament after the round of 16s.